Recently, an update was rolled out, Aimshake. But why? So, why it has been rolled out? And the more important question is why, after 3 years, this update is rolled out now? Because Call of Duty Mobile was first launched in October 2019, and now this is May 2023. So why is this gap of 3 years? Why the Call of Duty mobile development team had waited 3 years to roll out this update? Is there something fishy they wanted to know? Does something they try to test and identify? I am here to tell you. Here are the possible reasons I can find for my beloved subscribers. Why the Aimshake update is given. First reason. First, just to balance mobile, that is smartphone players with controller players. And with controller players, I am strictly saying and pointing to those YouTubers who play on controller and then edit and then upload it on YouTube, pretending they have played on a smartphone or even on an iPad. And some YouTubers are even more shameless. They do a live stream on a smartphone, but that is fake, and in the hindsight, they play with controllers. So here when I say controller players, I mostly mean in this video about the fake YouTubers who play on controllers, who play with controllers and pretend as playing on a smartphone or an iPad. See, playing on controllers is not a bad thing. The bad thing is those YouTubers who play with controller and then they edit and upload on YouTube. And if they do so, then they have to state that they have played on controller. The same thing happened with PUBG also. I will give an example of India. When PUBG was first launched in India around the last of 2018, and at the same time Zio was also launched. Those who do not know, Zio is an internet provider company. After that, many new players popped up into the YouTube, and mostly of them play on PC and then they do live stream. And the worst part is that people also watched them despite the fact that they are playing a mobile game on a PC and then live streaming them. And since internet was a new phenomenon back then, many people watch, especially kids and students, and those YouTubers with zero skills become YouTubers. But people have realized it now. You may be surprised to know that many big YouTubers are playing with controllers. I do not take the name, but it is the reality. Here are a few hints to spot them. They show their smartphone at gameplays or live streams, and that can be easily faked. They always aim down sights and do very less hip fire. Those who do not know, hip fire is fire without aiming, and ADS is aiming down sights to aim at something, mostly with scopes. Mostly the players who play on controllers play with shotguns. Because shotguns require more skill, they pretend and show to public that they are more skilled, and here they get caught red-handed. So next time when a player suddenly kills many players with shotgun, then remember something is fishy. Now the second reason is to balance the skill levels. Because Call of Duty Mobile also provides support for controllers, as I have said in reason 1. And not only controllers, but many players play on iPad, some on smartphones, some on high FPS, etc. So to balance all those things, and especially make balance the skill of smartphone and iPad players with controller players, this Aimshake update is required. The third reason is the real physics. I am telling this because I have fired guns in real life. All type of weapons from snipers to AK-47 to semi-machine guns. And if you fire a gun, then according to Newton's third law, there is an equal and opposite reaction. To demonstrate you properly, first fire a single bullet. Now imagine if I fire the whole magazine, then how much recoil it generates, and no matter how tight you hold your AK-47 or any weapon, the aim will shake. It's real physics. Remember, it is very dangerous to fire a weapon. I am just here demonstrating to you that why Aimshake update has been incorporated into the game. And here I am impressed with the Call of Duty mobile development team and the overall designing team also. Why? Now I can clearly distinguish between controller players and real players. See, it's not the issue that playing with controllers is a bad or anything. Even Call of Duty Mobile is fully supporting controllers, and they have incorporated their support into the game. And suppose if anyone is somehow physically challenged with their hand, then with the help of controllers they can still enjoy the game. But my concern is fake YouTubers who play with controllers and then they upload it to YouTube. Fourth reason. The fourth reason is FPS, that is frames per second. Now here I am elaborating it properly. See, some devices have 50 frames per second, some have 60, some have 90, some have 120, and some have 144, and some have 165 plus, and the technology is still evolving, and the game maximum supports up to 19 fps till now, and later it will certainly go on 144 and go on and on, but till now it supports maximum to 90 fps on some android smartphones and and on iPhones. So to balance all devices, this Aimshake update is pushed. For example, suppose you are shooting at your enemy with an iPhone which is giving 90 fps. Then your aim will shake more in comparison to player who is playing on a 60 fps device, and that player who is playing on a 60 fps device in comparison to iPhone and 90 fps player, this aim will shake less. So here it all balances well and everyone has the same chance. Fifth reason, mods. Different types of guns have different recoil, and you all know Newton's third law, that is every action has an equal and opposite reaction. But in this game there are various mods. For example, lateral recoil mod, vertical recoil mod, control mod, hip fire mod, precise shot mod, etc. Before going on to further, now first I am telling you what are mods. According to Wikipedia, video game mod is the process of alteration by players or fans of one or more aspects of a video game, such as how it looks or behaves, and is subdiscipline of general modding. Mods may range from small changes and tweaks to complete overhauls and can extend the replay value and interest of the game. But why Call of Duty Mobile has included mods in the game? The answer is simple: to make the game as realistic, as close to real as possible. Why? If the Call of Duty Mobile developers and game creators wanted, they can use the raw guns and only mythic guns, but they have included mods to make the game more realistic, like ditto as a modded gun in real life, and thus game also becomes as real as close to possible. So guns that are raw and without mods have more aim shake. Listen to my voice carefully. Guns that are raw and that are raw, I mean ground looted and without mods, have more aim shake, and if you use a mythic gun or a gun with and later incorporate mods, later apply mods into it, then it will have less aim shake. So that's why aim shake update was important. Now here are the 5 regions that I have told you, but now imagine all the 5 regions in combination, that is combine all the 5 regions 1 to 5. If you add all those numbers, then you can easily understand why the Aimshake update is rolled out. Enjoy Call of Duty Mobile, guys. Soon I will be available on Instagram or Discord to connect to my subscribers, because in YouTube I cannot see your comments and your feedback. I have mailed the YouTube team but no response, and I am making these videos for kids and my subscribers who are watching from different parts of the world. Now here, before wrapping up this video, first let's recap for easily understanding. Here are the top 5 regions that are according to me. First, just to balance mobile smartphone players with controller players. Second, to balance the skill levels. Third, it is real physics, Newton's third law. Fourth, FPS, to balance FPS in all the devices. Call of Duty team is trying to balance and they are successful up to some level. Fifth reason, mods. And sixth reason, correct implementation of Newton's third law.
Near.
Your teammate has been killed. Get the dog tags and help them return to the battle. dog tags have been scanned successfully. Your teammates will return to the battle when the next revive flight arrives. The revive flight will arrive in 1 minute. Don't give up. You can still return to the battle. Chip terminal is almost ready. Your teammate has scanned your dog tags. Wait for the revive flight.
Gather around. Airdrop is coming.
The revive flight will arrive.
I got some. Changing mag.
Get the dog tag.
Changing mag.
Your teammates on the revive flight. You'll return.
We can land here.
You can land here. Gather around.
Get the dog tags and help them return to the battle. Revive flight will arrive in 1 minute. Dog tags have been scanned successfully. Your teammate will return to the battle when the next revive flight arrives. Engaging the enemies.
Airdrop is coming. Airdrop is coming. Airdrop is coming.
Revived flight will
Sniper
arrive.
rifle here.
Your teammate has been killed. Get the dog tags and help them return to the battle. Chip terminal is almost ready. Dog tags have been scanned successfully. Your teammate will return to the battle when the next revive flight arrives. Your teammate is on the revive flight. The safe zone.
Airdrop is coming.
Airdrop incoming. Down to the last 5 teams. Airdrop has been delivered. The last revive flight will arrive in 1 minute. Your teammate has been killed.
Airdrop is coming.
Chip terminal is almost ready. Airdrop has been delivered. The safe zone is collapsing.
Gather around.
Skill chip ready for upgrade. Your teammate has been killed. Only 2 teams left, getting close to victory. Ship terminal is almost ready. The safe zone is collapsing.